everyone, welcome to Miss Beth's Place. Today I am going to make for y'all a key lime cream cheese pound cake. This popped up, I believe, on Facebook somewhere when I was scrolling through, and I thought, ooh, that sounds good. Now, I don't have any key limes, but I've got some nice limes from Sam's yesterday, Sam's Club. So today I'm going to read the ingredients to you. This has 1.5 cups of butter, or 3 sticks of butter, softened. 1/8 ounces of cream cheese, softened. 3 cups of sugar, 6 large eggs. I've got fresh eggs today, and I actually had to add an extra egg in there because my eggs were kind of small. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 cup of key lime juice, which I squeezed fresh. And it also has a tablespoon or teaspoon of zest, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, and 1/4 cup of milk. It called for whole milk, but I'm going to use buttermilk because I just love buttermilk in my cakes. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to put 3 sticks of butter in the mixer. One. These are kind of soft. I've had them out at room temperature. So want them to be soft enough to where when you put them in the mixer, it's not going to be a big clump and it's not going to be hard. So, 3. I do have spoons here to help me. 3 sticks of butter and an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Now, this cream cheese has been sitting out. I hope it's soft enough. I think it is. If you need to use your cream cheese and it's not soft enough, you can always throw it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Never put that in the microwave. If you do, you're gonna see fireworks. All right. Let's see if y'all can see. I'm gonna turn this to the side where you can see it mixing. I'm gonna cream this together. So it looks like icing almost. Also, you have to constantly knock it off the sides because it will go up on the sides. Looking good. This recipe sounds good, and I said on another video that I always print off or I write out my recipe because I always end up getting something I've already got some milk on it right there, so then I can just throw this away and I'll have my recipe someplace else. So next we're going to do 3 cups of sugar. 3 cups of sugar. Let me slow that down. Let me get my 3 cups of sugar, because I did not already get my sugar out for y'all. So 3 cups. 1, 2, 4. Oh. We got 3 cups here. I'm gonna get that off my mixer. All right, there's 1 cup. Let's see my thing. That's 2 cups. Three cups. 3 cups of sugar. Gonna make it sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, gonna stop it. Do what I just did and knock this off. Woo! Okay, now I'm going to start adding my eggs, and I've already got them broken in my bowl here. I'm just gonna try to do them one at a time. So they'll get in there good. I got these eggs fresh from a lady that lives near here. She brings them to me at the gym. Can't get any fresher. I think I got them Friday. No, Thursday. And today's Sunday. Ooh, that looks so good. Now let me get my spoon and go around the edge. There is a little spot right there. Okay. Now, while I was getting my ingredients together, I went ahead and put my 3 cups of all-purpose flour in a bowl with a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. So I've got that here, and I did take a whisk and I whisk it up pretty good so it'll be fluffy. Kind of like sifting it. Doesn't have any lumps in it. Start adding this in. Let's do it this way. Slow. Don't want flour everywhere. Low and slow. The next things we're going to add are our key lime juice, and I fresh squeeze this like this, put it in there, push it down, and it squeezes the fresh lemon juice in there. And it called for 1/4 of a cup of key lime juice, not key lime juice, 1 tablespoon of key lime zest, or 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of milk, and a teaspoon of almond. I think I'm gonna put that mixed. So there's my teaspoon. That's my vanilla. Or excuse me, that was my almond. And that's my vanilla. Then I'm going to add in my milk. And lastly, my zest and my lemon or lime juice. Crank it up a notch. Let's open this up and knock the sides down. Now, the cake looks a little green. It does call for some food coloring. The last time I did some food coloring, it didn't turn out like I wanted it to. So I don't know if I'm gonna try that or not. Maybe I'll put a little bit in the icing. I don't want to be looking like a Grinch cake. Alright, let me make sure I got all my ingredients in here. I've got my butter, my cream cheese, sugar, the eggs, the all-purpose flour, the salt, baking powder, the juice, and the zest, the vanilla, the almond, and the milk. I've got my oven preheated to 325 degrees. I've got my Bundt pan right here. And I saw a recipe the other day that this lady did, and I tried it on one cake. She put spray, and then she dusted it with, instead of dusting it with flour, she dusted it with sugar. So I dusted my pan with sugar. When the pancake bakes, it makes it sort of a caramelized around the edges. I thought that tasted pretty good. So, all right. Let's get this baby out of here. I always got to taste it too, so. I can taste the lemon, or the lime, excuse me. Good. Gonna be good. All right. I'm gonna make sure it's all sturdy and good before I get it out of here, because I don't want to dump it out and it be a bunch of sugar and flour and stuck in the bottom of it. Looks good. Hey Toto! Hey Toto! You gonna help me cook? Alright. I'm going to pour it over into my pan. This is my aluminum one today. The last one I used my silicone Bundt pan, and cake. It was almost too much for it. But this looks like it's gonna be a big cake too. I have to start taking my neighbor some, or my kids, giving my kids some, because I don't need to be eating all this cake. Even though my daughter's on a diet, she'd probably be mad if I take her cake. She don't want the temptation. Woo! I better put a pan under this. It's gonna be looking like a muffin top at the top of it, like me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Done with that. Now, I want to get rid of all the dishes. Throw them over here. I want to smooth my cake down. I don't want it to be lumpy. Get a spoon. I might have to start getting me some bigger Bundt pans. That's gonna be good, y'all. Especially with that icing. Just perfect. All right. I'm gonna pop this in my 325 oven, and it said to bake it for we're gonna do 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and 10 minutes. And we're gonna check it after 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then hopefully it'll be done. But if not, we're gonna let it go as long as we need to. I just take a knife and stick it down in the deepest part of it. Straight in, straight out. If I see dough on there, if it looks gummy, wet, I just cook it a little longer. So this is going into 325 for, let's do 75 minutes. But I'm gonna keep a watch on it. Probably should have put that on a bigger pan. Let's put this one underneath it. There we go. Alrighty. Like my new dish towels. I got these at TJ Maxx the other day. Yes, I know. It's not October yet, but it's getting there. Alrighty. I will come back and let y'all know when the cake is done. And in the meantime, we're gonna make some icing for the cake. So I'll be right back. I don't know if that worked. So here's my icing. I went ahead and made it. I put the zest of half of a lime, which was like maybe about 4 or 5 little scrapes. I put the juice of 1 lime. Then I put a box of a box of powdered sugar. I'll just put the whole box. 2 little drops of green food coloring, because I wanted to give it just a little bit of a green flavoring or coloring. The flavoring's all in the zest. And then it has 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. And then I noticed that it didn't even call for anything to make it liquefied. So I put a little buttermilk in it, about maybe 1/4 of a cup, but you can put as much in it as you want. You can even use regular milk. You can use water if you want to, but the buttermilk gives it a better flavor. So there's my icing. I've got it at this consistency so far. It's just a pale green. Almost looks yellow in the camera. That's the consistency. It's gonna thicken up a little bit before my cake gets done. Like I said, the cake is cooking I'm gonna let it cook about 75 minutes. Oh gosh, I think it's gonna bubble over. It's full. She a big girl. She a big girl. If it bubbles over, it just bubbles over. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Alright, I'll be back when she's done. My timer went off at 1 hour. And that's what she's looking like. She's big. She a big bottom girl. So I've got the timer on 10 more minutes. We want to do 10-minute increments until I think she's ready. Until then, I'm going to take her out and test her. Got the cake finished. Looks great. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Well, here you have it, folks. This is my yummy, yummy, yummy for the tummy key lime cream cheese pound cake. And y'all, this is so good. Now, I'm not going to cut into it on screen, but I'm going to just tell you, I had a little bit that bubbled over on the pan, and I put a little icing on it, and I ate it, and oh my God, it was so good. I hadn't put all the icing on it yet because I'm waiting for it to cool off a little bit more. I just wanted to put a little on there where it could run down while it was still a little warm. But there y'all have it. If y'all haven't ever made y'all a pound cake or any kind of cake, please do so. Y'all will love this. Oh my goodness, you will love it. It's got a little bit of a zing to it. It's sweet with a little zing of the lime. It is delicious. Y'all get out and make y'all a cake today. You can use this recipe or go get you any recipe and just try it. Nothing better than a homemade cake. And if you don't do well on the first one, don't give up. Just keep trying. And I promise you, you will perfect it before you know it. Thank y'all for coming by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite pound cake is. And if you have a favorite, send me a recipe. You can send it to my email at beth@genevafitnesscenter.com, or you can also send it to missbethsplace @yahoo.com. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.
Hey, how you doing?